The 2025 Jeep Gladiator. We have some subtle new updates to talk about, so let's get started. The manual transmission is no longer available with the Gladiator. We only have the 8-speed automatic transmission to choose from. Also for 2025, we get standard, power lock, and power windows. We also have two new colors, the Fathom Blue and the military olive drab inspired 41 exterior paint colors. And if you have the Jeep mobile app, you can run the air conditioning before you step inside the vehicle. And there is one last major update to talk about. Jeep will be introducing the 4xe plug-in hybrid to the Gladiators, but it's going to be more towards the end of 2025. But for now, we still have here the 3.6 liter Pentastar V6 engine with 285 horsepower and 260 pounds-feet of torque. Even with 4x4, these Gladiators can tow up to 7,700 pounds, and they have a payload capacity of 1,725 pounds. This is all very impressive, and I've actually noticed some landscapers starting to use the Gladiator as their new business vehicle, and they're hauling around their equipment. So this Gladiator is a surprisingly decent work truck. It's certainly different, but comment below, let me know your thoughts regarding the Gladiator. And something else I appreciate, even with the base models, we still get the large 12.3-inch infotainment screen with the standard wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I'm also going to have the full press release on the screen for you to check out so you can see all the trim levels and what each trim has to offer, so you can make the best decision for yourself and which model is going to make sense for you and your family. But I personally like the Sport S, the Willys, and the Rubicon trim levels the most. And we do have the official pricing as well. A base model is going to start at $38,100. A Sport S is going to be $41,600. The Willys, $45,200. And the top of the line Rubicons, that's going to be $51,100. But make sure to add back in $1,895 for destination. And that is a crazy destination price for sure. And since you made it to the end of this video, I would like to share with you a resource where you can save a substantial amount of money on a lot of CDJR products, and that is going to be AutoCompanion. AutoCompanion is one of the largest car brokers in the United States, and he has partner dealerships in the Washington, D.C. area, and he is able to ship nationwide, but shipping is something you have to pay extra for. And he's got some really good deals on the Wranglers. He's got between 10 to 12% off the MSRP on the gas and the plug-in hybrid Wranglers. But unfortunately, I've never seen him advertise any Gladiator deals. No idea why. I guess you can ask him about it, but for sure on the Wranglers, I do know that he has substantial discounts. Same thing with the plug-in hybrid Grand Cherokees. He's got 12% off on those. And on the 2024 Ram 1500s, he has between 15 to 16% off MSRP on those. So if you want a more traditional pickup truck, well, there you go. That's a big discount there. And AutoCompanion has a free leasing calculator, which shows you the interest rate of a lease, the residual values, and the incentives that you can get in your local zip code. So whether you are financing, paying cash, or leasing, you should use that calculator to see those incentives, because incentives, they stack on top of the dealer discount. For instance, on the plug-in hybrid Wranglers and the Grand Cherokees, there's over like $10,000 to $15,000 in lease cash that you can get. And if you didn't use AutoCompanion's calculator, you would have no idea about that. And that lease cash, once again, stacks on top of the dealer discount that AutoCompanion has to offer. So despite the interest rate being super high on the Wrangler and the Grand Cherokee leases, it's still worth leasing them to get the incentives. And I know for the 2024 Wranglers, they did improve like the side crash structure. So 2024 and up Wranglers are the safest Wranglers that you can get. And to be honest, the Wrangler and like a 5th gen 4Runner, they're not too far apart in terms of crash test safety. The main issue with the Wrangler is it tends to flip over in a frontal crash test. I'm guessing maybe the Gladiator won't flip over as easily because it's a longer wheelbase vehicle, but who knows? The Gladiator has never been tested by the IIHS. Regardless though, you can do your own research on that and you can see what vehicle is going to fit your family and your business the best. I just wanted to share with you these resources to help potential consumers save money in this ridiculous car market, because if people knew just how affordable these CDJR products could be, almost everyone would have a Wrangler on their driveway, because at least in the United States, people worship Wranglers and like Ford Mustangs. But instead, most journalists or car YouTubers, whatever you want to call them, they never show you useful information like this to save substantial amounts of money with these products. Instead, they make these pointless doom and gloom videos. I would rather show you these resources instead to help potential consumers. Again, if you want to work with AutoCompanion, he does charge a broker fee to access these amazing deals and these discounts. But if you use my affiliate link in the description box below, AutoCompanion will take some money off of his broker fee. And I would much rather promote this than promote some pointless doom and gloom. So if you appreciate this knowledge, this information, and these resources, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you again for watching. Take care and goodbye.